Hello, my name is Linda Onemefor and I'm your go-to-get networking strategist. Welcome again to the networking series for today. I'm really very energetic and excited. And of course, if it is your first time coming to my channel, hit the subscribe button as well as the bell to get a notification when the next value drops. And of course, if you're watching me live on Facebook, go ahead and click on that follow button because that is one of the best decisions you're going to make in your life this year and beyond. And I'm going to tell you why. Today, we're going to talk about how to confidently say no without feeling bad in a world where a lot of people say yes even when they don't like it. So people have normalized displeasing themselves in the name of saying yes to every opportunity that flies around, because we all know that opportunities are everywhere, but people now do not know how to say no, even to their bosses, to their leaders, and all of that, even when it is not convenient for them, or it is something that is a total distraction or something that they don't even need in their lives. But they just can't say yes because they just can't say no, rather, because they don't know how to. This is for you, and you will always be feeling bad for these sets of persons, for these sets of people who will always come to take advantage of you in a very negative way, and you allow them because you do not know how to say no. If that is you and you know someone who needs to be here, tag them in the comment section or copy the link and share, because the envy is less when everyone is succeeding. Are you ready for this? So how do you confidently say no? First of all, what fosters your attribute of saying no is when you are going somewhere. You don't need to be going everywhere or going nowhere, because if you're going everywhere, you're going nowhere, and anything goes when you don't have a goal. So what is your goal? What do you truly want? Opportunities can come as a distraction because you don't have a goal, and whereas you know that no actually means next opportunity, which means you are trying to make yourself available for the next opportunity, and that next opportunity that is meant for you is geared towards your outcome, your intended outcome, and to that goal that you have. Any other thing that is outside of your goal is an opportunity, is a distraction posing as an opportunity. And you need to learn how to say no by having a goal, because that is the first mindset that enables you to discern that this is a distraction, not an opportunity. And so, because you already do this, right? Because you already know this, you won't struggle to always be saying yes to every shiny things or flamboyant things that fly in your nice space or wherever you are, anyhow and anyway, right? You don't need to. You are not called to do everything. You always have this purpose which you are sent for. You are not called to do everything. So don't make mistake of saying yes every time, because you are not called to do everything. So there is what we call a major capacity and minor capacity that needs to be developed, which is not our main intention for today, because those things are the things that will help you know what to major instead of majoring on the minor. Right? So first thing you want to do when you identify based on your goal, right? Based on your goal or your intended outcome towards that opportunity presenting itself, right? Is what I call acknowledgement. Now, acknowledge that as an opportunity. People don't acknowledge because you don't like something. There is an approach to it, right? So that you don't close your doors in the name of knowing how to say no. A lot of people do this, yeah. So first thing you want to do is to acknowledge that as an opportunity and appreciate the person, not the opportunity. Appreciate the person, because the opportunity is in the person. This might not be the only opportunity available from that particular person. So you want to acknowledge the opportunity and then appreciate the person who gave you the opportunity. That is the first way. So you land them on a note because you are trying to be human and you already know that this is a distraction, not the real opportunity for you to your intended outcome according to your goals and according to your specific task or whatever thing that leads you close to what you truly want. All right. So you first of all acknowledge the person. So if, for example, I give you an opportunity, there is a public speaking engagement in this so time and so day, and you look at it, you say, this is not what I want to do now, because no actually means not now. It can actually mean not now. So what you want to do is to be able to shift those distractions to enable you focus and maintain consistency as well as productivity. Is that okay? So now, when you now reach out to when the person reaches out to you, there is a speaking engagement, and you know it's not speaking engagement for you now. You already know based on your goal. What you have to do is, I acknowledge this. I see the amazing work you are doing. Acknowledge that opportunity. I see the amazing work that you are doing. This is really incredible idea. This is whatever it is, and whatever it is, an amazing opportunity. The next thing you want to do, and I truly appreciate you for having me in mind to be able to bring this opportunity to my space, regardless of the fact I can deliver well, or probably I was recommended by one or two persons. Do you understand? So you want to appreciate the person and acknowledge the opportunity. That is the first way to say no, the right way and confidently, because what is going to foster your confidence is your goal. And because you have been able to discern that it is a distraction, that is why you are doing this. So the second thing you want to do is, if there is a way an opportunity will come, you don't have to conclude immediately. Sometimes you just have to take your time. And the best way, you don't have to be in a haste, right? And the best way to take your time is to communicate it. So when you want to take your time, you don't just tell the person, no, this is not what I need now. No, just tell the person. Once you acknowledge and appreciate, let the person know that you will get back to him or her this so time, because you want to think it through. You want to see really, because sometimes when an opportunity is coming, it can come as a distraction, but when you access it with time, it can be able to speak one or two for you and see if you will consider it or not. So what you have to do is to take your time. Do not be in a haste. And while you are doing that, make sure you communicate to the person. At the end of the whole thing, in the area of saying no, see, trust me, you are establishing a powerful ethics and character people will love when they want to work with you next time. So you want to take your time and you want to apply communication. I acknowledge this and I appreciate you for bringing this, right? But I would appreciate if you give me some time, or I'm going to give you feedback at this so time. So why are you doing that? You want to gain more clarity and be able to state your decision, right? So by the time you already take your time, make sure, because that is a question on your integrity. Now, it's no longer about the opportunity. It's about your integrity in question here. So when you tell the person that you're going to reach out at this particular time and whatever it is, to be able to let them know if you're going to be available or if you are turning it down or something like that, right? What you have to do is, once you are done with that, they will be waiting to see what you do with what you communicated. So make sure you go back politely. You have to be polite about it. There is nothing wrong with people bringing opportunity, because they don't know what you are working on. So it is on your table to be able to let them know, right? So what you have to do is, if you are turning it down, which is the essence of making this video, how to say no confidently. So we are not talking about how to say yes. We're talking about how to say no, because people really now, they are too energetic and passionate to take anything that are distractions, and you see them, they are making movement, but they are not making progress, because they think they have to do everything in order to make money, to make wealth, to do everything. I don't know who taught us that. And so when you are coming, let your decision be known, be clear. Adults talk, don't suck, don't think they know. We don't assume things. Assumption is the lowest form of knowledge. Don't think they will understand. Communicate your thought. Let your intention be equal to your perception. That's what you want to do when you are stating a clear decision and a clear purpose of turning that down. So you let them know, okay, I've checked my schedule and this does not fit into this. I am open for this kind of opportunity or something like this kind of opportunity, because this time, do you understand? So anything that has to do with You stating your decision with a clear why shows that you respect the person enough and you are a person of integrity and of great character. They want to work with you again, not because they brought an opportunity for you, but because you are a person that can be trusted. So even when you are saying no, you are establishing trust. And you say that with audacity, is something that compels them to want to come to you next time. Is that okay? Now the third and the last for today, right, that is going to help you say no confidently is what I call refer or recommend. Now this is where you need to have valuable networks. Probably you don't have the time, you are saying no. Probably it's not something that you want. When you must have acknowledged, appreciated, took your time, make your decision, communicate, and then state why you are not taking the opportunity. The next thing you want to do is, I have someone. That's where the power of building networks is. So you want to make yourself so valuable that you have other valuable people who can help the person. And you become so valuable that they will come back to you to appreciate you for referring them or recommending another person who can be able to do that in place of your own time. That is where you should be building a network. So you know how best to be at the center of value. You know how best to be the value chain. You know how best to be the great connector. People love that because you are a solution provider. So that's what makes Igbo men in business Igbo men, because they will always let you know in your mindset that whatever you want is available. Even when they don't have it, they will get it from their neighbors and of course sell that to you. Same thing happens in the area of saying no. So you say no, but you are helping this same set of persons get recommended to people who will say yes to them, because every no gets you closer to your yes. Trust me, it's not everything you agree with. It's not everything it's not every day you reject people. Every day different things happen. You practice this thing every day. So understand that as a valuable person, you need to communicate no in a confident way because of these attributes. See, if you have the psychology of the expected outcome more than the strategy, you'll be able to modify the process because you have an intended goal that is very specific, that will help you maintain consistency and productivity. So when you disarm distraction, you acknowledge and appreciate. And by the time you appreciate, if it is something that needs time, communicate it, state your decision for integrity's sake. And then building a network helps you to be able to do a better referral or recommendation. And that way you are going to establish trust even when you are saying no. You are going to establish more opportunities because, as I said when I started, no is actually NO, which is next opportunity. So you are making yourself available for the next opportunity. It's not turning things down. It is not taking people down. It's not fighting people for bringing opportunity with you. So do it the right way. It boosts your confidence, and you need to understand that confidence is grown in levels. So over time, when you do this, you get better at saying no confidently and in the right way. That is why we are building Confident Global Champion. Right here, young, intentional, and committed individuals who are the emerging leaders, right, build strong self-esteem and strategic networks or connection to thrive in their space. If you're very intentional, if you're very committed to this, type CGC in the comments section or click the link on my bio. And of course, we are going to have that productive conversations as it is, right? Okay, amazing. So understand that opportunities is everywhere, but you can never be everywhere, because when you are everywhere, you are nowhere. And being everywhere is a sign of inconsistency, and inconsistency can be consistent. There are people who are inconsistently consistent. You don't want to be that kind of person. So people will consistently know you as someone who is inconsistent because you are everywhere. You don't want to be that. You need to be a confident global champion. By typing CGC in the comment section or clicking the link in my bio, we get you started. I hope you're able to gain value. So If you have more questions, feel free in the comment section. And till I come with the next value, tomorrow is going to be hot because I'm going to show you how you are going to say no to insensitive and unserious people. You don't want to miss that. I'll see you in the next one. I still remain your friend and your go-to-get networking strategist, Linda on MFO. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more. Bye for now.